OzOpera is a tremendously valuable part of Opera Australia because it connects with people all over the country. And on this last tour, I went out and saw performances in Alice Springs and in Geelong, and to see the response from audiences in the places where Opera Australia wouldn't be able to go if it weren't for OzOpera is tremendous. And we also make sure that we have wonderful singers going on the tour. It's a very fine orchestra. All the elements that we bring to the Sydney Opera House or the Victorian Arts Centre or to the Queensland Performing Arts Centre, we try and bring to OzOpera, so that it's a wonderful experience for anyone who's going to see Don Giovanni in their town. The reason I chose Don Giovanni is because for many people it's the greatest opera that's ever been written. And I think with Michael Gow directing it, he does have a special gift for balancing the comedy and the drama, and I think in this production of Don Giovanni, he'll bring those elements out to perfection.
My vision for the opera comes from the brief that Lyndon Terracini gave us, which is he wanted it to be shorter than the standard opera house version because it is a very long piece. So we wanted to streamline it first of all, which meant all locations are telescoped into one locale. So it all takes place in a little village square. And we wanted it to be really fast-paced and the story to keep moving forward and to be really kind of passionate and violent and funny. So we kind of set it in the 50s in Italy, and it's kind of got this mafia feel to it. I think if you've never been to an opera before, this is a great one to come to because you see big operatic arias, big numbers as they're called, particularly by Donna Elvira and Donna Anna, some very famous arias, very difficult and thrilling to sit through, but there's also some great little songs that are terribly funny and amusing. There's probably the world's most famous duet ever written between Don Giovanni and Zelina when he's seducing her. Beautiful duet for a bass and a soprano. There's some cute little crowd scenes, some really funny village writing. And there's a great bass moment when a dead guy turns up at the end in this thrilling little scene where he comes to tell Giovanni that he has to repent. What excites me most about this opera is making it live for regional audiences all across Australia, as well as metropolitan audiences, which means that it won't be in its original Italian, it's in English. And it's kind of got an immediacy to it. It's a kind of reach out and grab the audience and grab them by the throat and make them listen to this great music and kind of participate in this really kind of exciting story. So we are really looking forward to presenting Don Giovanni all around Australia.